Hey guys, we're Royal Tusk, and you're listening to Rhino Radio.
So I have the honor of sitting with Sandy and Calen.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, Royal Tusk, welcome back.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing?
Oh, awesome.
Oh, sounds great.
The sun's out, but we haven't seen, and knock on wood, we haven't seen any rain since we've been in the UK.
But do you actually have the time to enjoy it, or just driving around and sound checking?
Today was awesome. We got to go hang out in the sun, and I had my first patio beer of the summer, or when there's no snow, and it was in Birmingham.
Okay, are you gonna go hunt for any Black Sabbath memorabilia?
I thought when we were coming here today, I'm gonna go to that. I heard that there was like a thing in a museum, a big Black Sabbath exhibit, and I was like, I'm gonna go. And it's obviously not this fucking time around, you know? It's gonna be way later in June.
Well, they do have the stars with Ozzy and Tony, not too far away, so if you want to just take a picture with that,
I
that's a good
think I
start.
probably need to.
Something
I'm a
to tell.
diehard Black Sabbath fan.
So there we go. And talking about the weather, you guys have a song called "Curse the Weather."
Yeah.
Okay, and you guys, we even already talked about how crazy the weather is.
Right.
What's your weirdest memory from this crazy winter that just passed us and finally is gone? So let's celebrate spring and summer.
Absolutely.
With some winter memories.
This last winter, we spent about 6 weeks in the United States. So when it got to be the absolute coldest where we're from, we were in the desert.
Oh, nice.
So we had a big old middle finger for all our friends back home because they were like, their cars wouldn't start and, you know, everything's breaking down. But, you know, I think over the last winter, this past winter would have been touring coast to coast in the U.S.
Okay.
It was great.
We did catch a bit of bad weather when we were touring with Pop Evil though through Canada in December. That was there's some sketchy drives out in Ontario.
Well, we did a tour with Pop Evil in the winter just before Christmas, and I swear we hit everybody's first snowfall right across the country.
Wow, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I heard that even loading and unloading is crazy in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just driving, it's even getting to the venue. And obviously fans are affected as well because they have to wait outside to get in.
Yeah, everything.
So loving winter, and you found the best place on earth to settle for that.
But you know what? It's crazy. It's like everyone kind of just figures out how to deal with it. Like if they're like, oh, I gotta wait outside, they're not gonna just wear their jean jacket out there because they'll die.
Well, you'll be surprised in the UK, really crazy winter. Well, not compared to yours, but still, you're gonna see some skinny jeans and some tank tops and everything outside. So
When I was younger, I came on a tour out here, and I think the coldest I've ever been in my life was in a place called Exeter.
Okay.
And I was sleeping in someone had let me stay at their house. It was like a fucking farmhouse of some sort. And I got in there. I'm like, there's no power in here. And it was right by the water.
Okay.
And it literally felt like I was in hell. That I was like, I can't get warm. There's no way I can get warm. And I went out into the yard and let one of their farm dogs into the house so I could hold on to it. That was all I could do. And I smelled so bad.
well, I'm glad you enjoyed your first visit to the UK.
It was great. I mean, that was my first night, and I was like, I hope it gets warmer than this.
Well, you came back, so we did something right.
Absolutely, and the answer was it does. It does get warmer.
And I heard that touring with you guys is difficult already. You guys like torturing each other between pranking and also throwing stuff at each other.
I mean, I think we just like screwing around with one another. I mean, me and him have
It's more of a verbal thing than a physical thing. But
Yeah.
Books are being thrown at the bus. Is that not a thing anymore?
I don't know if that's if people. I don't know if we throw anything really anymore.
No.
Anymore. So, okay.
No, I mean we screw around with each other quite a bit, especially me and him.
Yeah.
I mean, and we also share a bed because when you go to the hotels, for whatever reason we get paired off with the same one.
See,
it's probably because we both go out the most.
Yeah, and it just seems right. I don't know. It's we have our side of the bed. I mean, every once in a while.
Last night, I woke up in the middle of the night and I put my hand behind my head and I was like, his hand was up there. I was like, Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
I have no explanation for it. No.
Just bonding.
Yeah.
Just bonding.
Well, it's not the first time. And I mean, it's surprising, but it's not that surprising. It's like, okay, would you fucking kindly go to your side of the bed?
And I know you guys like interacting with your fans, so are they safe with all those pranks?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. You know, we're not We're not mean guys by any stretch of the word. Anybody is always welcome to come up to us. We like to let everybody in on the joke, especially when we're being royal dickheads.
Okay, so let's talk business. Tusk 2 was released just at the end of last year. Any good memories from that, from studio, from touring?
We were just happy to make a record that was, 100% representative of where we were at musically, and it was a no-brainer when we started writing heavy music, and it just kind of spilled out of us. You know what I mean? It was such a natural, organic progression, so it felt great.
Okay, and I've already spoken to the Monster Truck guys.
Okay.
They kind of turned a bit, not political, but a bit more on the activism side with at least one song. You guys have Aftermath?
Yes.
As well, so is that the new turn, talking about the world and not thyself?
When you're writing, songs and stuff like that, it's not always a happy thing. There's lots going on in the world, and
it's hard not to.
Yeah, to not pay any mind to it is fucked up, and I think that I can't turn a blind eye and see all the kinds of injustices that are going on in the world or whatnot. So it's really your platform to be able to say what you want.
And how does it feel to identify with a world problem and not a personal one? It kind of opens you up to more criticism.
Yeah.
How did it feel to you guys?
Again, when we were writing, everything was natural, and it was just when you match the lyrics with the song you write or with the music you write, there's a vibe, and it's awesome. And I think it can get you listen to Rage Against the Machine, you can feel the aggression, and it's time to step back, or step back and look at everything and make your choice and where you want to go, and how you feel.
If the world was going to stay the same, the next album is going to be even more into the activism side?
I mean, maybe.
I mean, it's hard to say too, and going back to Aftermath, I feel like, I don't know if there's a definitive answer in the song, but I think it's kind of more of just like taking a look at it, being aware of it, because it's happening all around us, everywhere in the world. So I think that, I don't know if the song contains some sort of an answer in it, but it is definitely just, it's like an eye-opening thing. I think maybe just to look at it and be aware of it.
He's absolutely right. I mean, we're not trying to preach. We're not saying what's right and what's wrong. Yeah. That's for you to figure out. Yeah. But from where we're standing, things can look pretty fucking grim sometimes.
Okay, so if it's not clear to fans, or if people have not looked in the lyrics, so it does touch on social interaction online.
Mm-hmm.
How are you guys happy with your social interaction online, with either the frequency or the type of it?
Are you like in regards social media and whatnot?
Yourself, anything, whether what you consume, how you interact with people, how do you utilize the network?
I mean, as you see, mostly social media, the way it's used, some bands are really, really good at it, and some aren't. And I'd say we don't want to blow smoke up anyone's ass. We take good the photos we put up are representative of who we are, and how that we're having fun on the road. But we also put up stuff that calling out what's the word I'm looking for even here. I don't know, there was a post today even that we
giving shout outs to the shows we've played, or with the bands that we're playing with.
Absolutely, and on all of the above. I mean, social media is super important. It's not the be end all, but I mean, we'd like to think that it would be getting people out to the show, and if that's the means to get people out, then yeah, I mean, we'll play ball.
And do you guys read online comments?
I spend way too much time reading online comments.
Yeah, he does.
On everything. So.
Do you react to them?
I mean, for the most part, I'm kind of the guy on the Facebook page doing a lot of the reactions. And yeah, if someone has a question about something, I'll usually go and do my best to answer it. I mean, I'm not the one writing the song specifically. So if someone has a specific question about a song and where it was written from, I wouldn't be able to answer that maybe quite as well as Dan would. But he's going on there, and he runs the Instagram page for the most part. So he reacts with responds and interacts with a lot of the fans, it seems like. So
yeah, in regards to getting are you saying getting shit talked?
I guess that was my angle. Yeah.
No, I mean
there hasn't been a whole lot.
I mean, there hasn't been a whole lot. Well, there always is going to be haters.
Not even as a band, even on a personal level. Somebody just said something about your shirt on this picture. You're gonna troll them. You're gonna like them. You're gonna hug them.
I don't know. I mean,
you don't troll that much.
No.
Through.
I just
the band.
I just feel like it's such a waste of goddamn time if someone hates the way I look and hates me for it. I mean, man, you're a negative dude and a dick. But like, I'm not gonna waste my time really dealing with that kind of shit because I guess I don't care, and and I don't think anybody should. I mean, like people get really, really bent out of shape hearing what people have to say, and I mean, like I'd rather if someone came up to me and they're like, I don't like your show, I'd be like, well, that really sucks. I'm like, I'm glad you watched the whole thing though. You watched the whole thing to tell me you don't like it, so I got to give them props for that. But if someone's just looking at me like I don't like this band because of the way that guy looks, well, I guess that is.
It happens.
I think that's more his problem than it is mine.
Okay, and we do like the internet for its best and worst, but it's fun with us.
It's fun. It is fun. It's a good way to kill time, and sometimes too much time.
I definitely spend a lot more time reading comments than commenting. That's for sure. And I find that it's easy to kind of get the bigger picture in a way. I mean, there's a lot of trolling, but I find like even if you're watching a video of something else, just like something random or whatever, you can kind of, based on what everybody's saying, I find it, like something that there's nothing I can say that hasn't been said by people already. It seems like if you actually read enough of the comments. So, yeah.
Okay, but great to see another side of the band. So we'll read more about it in your comments later.
Yeah. You're like, you're gonna like, these guys are total assholes. And I'm like, I know who wrote that one, and I think I might get them back.
So no comment on that, but I'm gonna go back to the beginning of the question. We started all by the song Aftermath.
Right.
It was talking about online interaction.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to confront you with a rumor about that song, that everything we just said is an actual big lie, that Aftermath is actually about your addiction to beaver tail. So just eating too much beaver tail and then the aftermath of it all.
Are you
just
talking
a sugar rush?
You talking about the donut?
Yes.
Have you ever had a beaver
Is that?
tail?
No, I
They're
haven't.
so good.
Are they?
Yeah, they're fucking awesome. When you brought that up, I was like, damn, those are good.
They're good. Just the reaction, your body reacts to it for a few days afterwards. It's worse than a hangover. So is that true? Aftermath is actually about beaver tail and just created that story about interaction online.
About eating donuts?
I'm just playing the lyrics back in my head. I'm like, actually, that might be what it is.
I'm sitting here wondering, like, maybe
journalism.
I like quieted up in my inside, and you saying the words just ignited something. Maybe I was addicted for a while in a past life or something, but
Possible. No
very,
denying it.
very possible. I mean, it is a possibility that I may have an addiction to donuts. I mean, I'm not the poster child of men's health.
I'll wait for more information about that. But another thing that I'm waiting for is there going to be a video for Freedom? And is it going to be the Tusk being released freely to the world?
Like from a zoo?
The members' Tusks?
Maybe.
Is it the future of the band?
It's hard to say. We don't know what our next singles are going to be kind of just yet because we just put out First Time as the first track on the record as our second single, so we're just having some fun with that one right now.
Okay, so what can we expect from the future of Royal Tusk?
Well, I mean, we're going to keep hitting the pavement. We're going to stay on the road. We're going to keep writing, and I think we have a lot of life left on this album touring cycle. So I think we're busy until next year.
Do you have more UK visits planned? Any festivals?
I hope so.
Me too.
I really, really hope so. But as it stands right now, a lot of American dates and stuff like that, and festivals and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, I would like to get back here ASAP. But I mean, we're day 2 of this tour.
And it's already been amazing too.
Yeah, everyone's been fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be waiting, and I'll wait for more information about new announcements. Sandy and Calen, anything else you want to add to fans and listeners out there?
Let me ask you a question. Where in Birmingham can I get a pasty?
A pasty?
Have you ever had them? They're like these little, a Cornish pasty. They're like a little, like, it looks like a calzone, but it's filled with like vegetables and potatoes and meat. Man, they're so good. And I've been looking for one since the fucking second I landed because they're so goddamn good.
It started Greg's, but I'll take you to some
place. Are they in Greg's?
Should be. If they're not closed, it is a bank holiday today, but somewhere along the way.
That's why everything was fucking closed.
Except for the bars.
Except for the bars. And that's why everybody was at the bars in the middle of the afternoon.
Yeah, I was wondering what was
But does anybody fucking work in this city?
Not today. But
not today.
We'll redirect your tour so you can hit every pastry shop and get some Cornish pastries.
No, pasties.
Pasties, okay, we'll get those as well. Oh, we found you some food. I got some sweets for later.
Oh, yep.
Anything else you want to add to fans out there?
Come to the shows.
Yeah, we'd like to
Hang
meet.
out.
Yeah, and come meet us when we're at the merch table. We want to meet every single one of you guys. It's a pleasure, and everyone's been welcoming us to their city. So this one's for you.
Cheers.
Okay, guys, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of the tour.
Thank you so much.